Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Watto, that's Kim, and we're wandering about. Today, we're in Paignton, a very popular seaside resort, and we're going to have a nice walk along the seafront, and we're going to take you with us. Hopefully you can hear me because it is very windy today. We are in September. It's not cold, but it's just windy. Paignton, so yes, very, very popular seaside resort down here in South Devon. Obviously got a very good pier which we're going to have a look at in a bit. We've parked on the Esplanade parking. I'll put the what three words down here and here, and we're going to take a walk along the seafront, check out the harbour maybe, and we might even take you up into the town a little bit later, so stick with us, let's see where we go. Cornish pasties in Devon.
Time to go and visit the pier, and who doesn't enjoy that? Well, there's certainly plenty of ways to spend your money.
There's even bears here that are bigger than Kim. We made our way through that very noisy bit with all the arcades. Come out. Excuse the pirate in the background. Come out onto the end of the pier, and you've got nice views towards Torquay that way, and by spinning you around towards Paignton Harbour that way, and ultimately beyond that, Goodrington and Brixham.
This is where Kim made some new friends. And I shot some things. Oh, a nice deck chair to sit on, Kim. Oh, didn't fancy it. We stopped at the end of the pier to admire the views for a bit. But then we just had to give this golf course a go.
Right then, time to give this golf course a go.
Take a real close look now. Soon you'll realize you don't know what's coming down.
Ooh, how'd you like your eggs in the morning, Kim?
Cooked. I'm going to show you how.
Where did that go?
Time to show you how it's done. And that's what you call a hole-in-one, I think.
That's what it takes.
Are you tired, Kim?
Right, time for the 18th hole. Honours even so far. Winner takes all. Well, after that round of dinosaur golf on the pier there, brilliant fun. I think we drew, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Although I did get a hole in one.
Yeah.
We're going to continue our walk along the front towards the harbour. Just want to give you a quick look at what they call the green here in Paignton. They have lots of events and things on in here, car rallies and such like, and fun fairs all the way through the season. It's quite a big open space. So this is what you call the green. I'll spin you around. Remnants of a fun fair back there, look. But if you come in the summer months, this is where you'll have your events on. Oh,
Having just paid 30p each for a wee.
We're continuing our little walk along the esplanade, promenade, whatever you want to call it. Seafront, coming up towards where the cinema is and theatre. And then we're going to continue on and have a little look at the harbour in a second.
They've even got Elvis here.
And if you haven't had enough crazy golf, there's another one right there. Just towards the western end of the esplanade now. Examples of some more of the coloured buildings that we all like to see here in the seafronts.
Got a view of Torquay across the bay there.
Right there, Torquay. Right the way around here. And that's Paignton Harbour there,
Which is where we're headed now. Paignton Harbour, very quaint little harbour. Still working, of course. It's where the ferry runs from, where you go across to Torquay, and you can take boat trips, mackerel fishing, sightseeing around the bay. Quite nice. Let's spin you around and give you a look.
Are we taking that one out?
Well, if you want, yeah. Keep with expensive tastes, obviously.
Just a note, mind the edge.
Hey, hey, hey. Keep an eye on your young children if you've got them with you.
Here's the Dart Princess coming into the harbour, running from Torquay, Paignton and Brixham regularly throughout the summer months. And there it goes again. That didn't take long.
Oh, as the guy on the front of the boat there just shouted up, as there's nobody here waiting to be picked up, they just spun round and carried on. I believe it runs Brixham, Paignton, Torquay. So obviously if there's nobody here at Paignton to pick up, they go straight on to Torquay.
Well, I think it's time for something to eat, Kim, don't you?
As per usual, we've stopped for a nice light lunch and a bit of refreshment before we continue on.
Right, well that was a fantastic bit of lunch we just had there, the Harbour Light, as it's called there behind, so a big shout out to them. If you do come to Paignton, you want some beautiful food and a very good selection of beers, drop in there. Right, in the time it took us to have a walk around the harbour and have a bit of lunch, the sun's come out, the tide's turned and it's coming in. That's going to make for a very nice walk back.
Do see the odd pirate lying about.
Well, there's the cinema there behind me.
To be honest, it needs a bit of tidying up, a bit of paint wouldn't go amiss, would it? I do wish owners of these buildings would just keep them looking fresh. But they don't seem to bother. Anyway, we're going to have a quick walk up and down the strip. Rows of shops selling tat. So let's go and have a look. So simple things occupy simple minds. But there's no shortage of places to sit and have a coffee or a drink, or arcades to spend your money, or toy shops or sweet shops, tap shops. It's a cool seaside town here in the UK.
Time to head back towards where we parked.
Blimey, we've just climbed up there and back. If only I'd have turned the camera on in time to see Kim climb all the way up that and back down again. Is that relaxing?
Oh yes.
It doesn't look very relaxing.
Now then, will he make it? Go on, Watto. Go on, go on.
There are some big kids about.
Well, after having way too much fun, unfortunately, it was time to leave.
Right, after that brilliant day we've had exploring Paignton, we're going to leave you there. Quick sum up. Is it worth coming to? Oh, I think so, definitely.
Yes.
There are places of it, bits of it that are a bit tired and run down, but obviously we're out of season now, so you'd like to think that the council will sort that out before next year. But if you have enjoyed wandering around with us and having a bit of fun with us, then you know what to do. Give us a big thumbs up, hit that like button for us, click the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, really helps us out, and we'll keep taking you around to places that maybe you can't get to. And we'll see you in one of those places next time. Say goodbye, Kim.
Goodbye, Kim.
Goodbye, Kim.